my God! It's finally here. We're happening. It's finally happening. After all of this time, we are finally doing Ladies D&D. Yes. How are you guys feeling? Excited?
Amazing!
Nervous? Super nervous?
Yeah.
Excited and nervous?
Yeah.
You should be nervous because I'm going to TPK you in the first session.
Jesus.
All right. That's a jargon that means total party kill, where I wipe out all of you in the first encounter.
Natural.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
As you can see, we've got something planned for today. I'm very excited for it. So before we jump into the session, why don't you go around and explain who you are? Don't talk about your characters yet. We'll get to that when we actually start playing. But we'll start over here. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Phoenix Cross.
Put you on the spot. Just for people who are tuning in for the first time and don't know who you are. Phoenix.
I played Willow in Balin's Route. I've been in a few Viva skits. I'm an actor. I'm a Libra. I like long walks on the beach.
I think that's sufficient. Well done.
Nice.
Ellie.
And my favourite colour is red.
Woo. Nice. Yes. Hello, I'm Ellie, and you may have seen me in some board skits with Viva La Dirt League and maybe some other ones. I'm a Leo, and my favourite colour is pink. Even though there's purple, but I like purple too, but I'm pink. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Is that good?
Wonderful.
Hi guys, I'm Britt. You might have seen me in some NPC videos, board videos, just around. I write some stuff too, and my star sign is a Leo as well. Taurus moon though.
Why are we doing
I'm a Libra moon.
Slave.
Rob hates star signs.
This is why we're doing it. Rob doesn't like it.
Because
That's
it's science.
why. It's science.
Oh, now I'm gonna TPK you. I was joking before.
And my favourite colour is green.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, nice. Kia ora, my name is Rhi. I play Frida in the NPC skits with Hamish. I've never played D&D before, but I'm very competitive. I don't know if this is something you can win, but I hope I
But
win.
you're gonna find a way.
Yeah.
Excellent. And I'm Robert Hartley. You might know me from Robert Hartley GM all over the internet, doing D&D related content, or from the other campaign. Maybe this is the first thing that they're watching and they haven't watched any of the other flagship campaigns. That'd be pretty exciting.
Welcome.
I'm
sorry.
Check out the rest of the Viva La Dirt League D&D channel if you enjoy this stuff. All right, enough ado. Let's jump into it, shall we? You have found yourselves in dangerous situations before. For some of you, more times than you can remember. But this time it's different. Far from fighting for your life against a rabble of villagers with pitchforks, you now stand shoulder to shoulder with such villagers, standing staunch and ready against an enemy you cannot yet see, but whom the scouts have assured you is heading this way. When they called for aid from anyone able to wield a weapon, it was too late to leave. Perhaps you should never have come to Dimwood. But for the freaks, the weirdos, the outcasts of society, such as yourselves, it's one of the only places that welcomes you in without batting an eye. So you now find yourselves standing amongst farmers, cobblers, chandlers and coopers, their respective tools replaced with swords, spears and shields. The fear is thick in the air around you. The winter evening is starting to draw to a close, the last rays of light threatening an early exit from behind the canopy of trees around the village. The biting cold readying itself to sweep over the land. You almost catch yourself wishing for the threat to arrive early, as the suspense and anticipation of it cannot be much preferable to the actual fight. You glance to your left and your right along the mismatched line of species, genders, ages, and abilities that Dimwood calls a battle force. What do you guys see when you look at each other? Who wants to go first?
Bag's not.
That was sick, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Really visualise.
Let's start with you, Britt. What does your character look like? When people look at you, what do they see?
Quite ashen-faced, like a bloodless almost appearance. Sort of hooded, in all black clothing. I'm a dual wielder, so I've got some weapons on my back at the moment.
What weapons do you use? 2 short swords?
So, yeah. There are short swords, aren't they? They're sort of like a curved.
2 scimitars, maybe?
Yeah, sort of a
Nice.
piratey sort of
pirate,
style. And you can't really see much of my face because it's obscured with a hood at the moment.
Oh, there's so many people here. God. Oh, he's big. look at the thighs on him. Jesus.
Come on. Hey. What? Oh, yeah. I'm pale, I get that a lot.
Very good. Who else?
Do you want to go next, Rhi?
Yes. When people look at me, they see a tall, very handsome Minotaur. I have beautiful armor. I got a very long sword. Makes all the ladies wonder what else is long on me.
Long horns, long sword.
Oh, and it doesn't
You know what they
stop
say about
there.
minotaurs with long horns?
Exactly.
You know what that
Big
means.
dicks.
That's what they
That's
say.
what they say.
I wouldn't say
Just,
it.
just in
but
case anybody wasn't understanding the subtext, you got to make the subtext the top of the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. So when people see me, they really can't take their eyes away.
How tall are we? How tall are we talking?
Oh, we're
Like
talking
7 feet, 8 feet?
Yeah, 8 feet
Somewhere.
tall.
Howdy. Howdy, sir. Howdy, ma'am. Howdy, everybody. Howdy, yeah, that's me. Oh, anybody seen those trees rustling? Gee, they don't look too good. I feel like any time there's trees rustling, something bad's about to happen.
8 feet tall, huge,
Damn.
bulky
Damn.
minotaur, and
Yeah.
strength to boot as well.
Whoa, yeah, built like a bull.
What do you?
Massive along the chest, big box.
Do you have the nose ring? Or?
I do have a nose ring. I got a something else ring too. You might see it if you're lucky.
Okay. Canonically, Horatio has a Prince Albert.
Hang on,
I
get
never
your
said
mind
that.
out of the gutter.
I meant my nipples. What are you carrying for a weapon?
Long sword.
A long sword. Just at your side? Have you got it ready?
It's at my side. I'm feeling
Feeling confident.
I'm feeling confident. I got a shield.
Shield and the sword. Wonderful. And what do you see when you look around? One of you go.
Oh, hello. Hello. When you look at me, I'm in quite like a loose sort of outfit. I have long kind of plaited hair with a bit of seaweed through it.
Wow.
Because, I may have come from not the land. And I have a dagger and a javelin. And I also sometimes have just water coming out the side of my hand. Sometimes, if I
Have you
can
got like
draw it out.
damp? Have you got a dampness to
Yeah,
the
I'm a bit
skin?
sweaty, really. It's just sweat.
Constantly damp appearance.
No, I don't like. Smells weird. Do you? No. They won't notice if I just pop back here, will they? No. No. Yeah. No, they haven't seen me yet. Yeah. I'll just. Oh, we don't like people. What is going on?
Yes, you are playing a water genasi, so an elemental person that is from the water planes and such. And finally,
Finally, me. Sneaky Minaj.
yeah, that's right. That's the name that I approved. Yeah, Sneaky
I love
Minaj.
that.
Thank you, Rob.
funny.
This one is for the boys in the boom.
Very sneaky.
So, Sneaky, I am a 5 foot tall fairy with dragonfly wings. I have quite muted dragonfly wing colours. I'm a bit of a rogue myself. I have dark hair, purple eyes, and I hide behind Horatio a lot. He's a big, beautiful man, and I can use that to my advantage. What you got then? Ah, you look pretty rich. You could be my next mark, I think. Oh, what's this? Come on then, let's play.
You have insectile wings, don't
Yes,
you?
yeah, insectile dragonfly wings. And I wear cool, iridescent, bug-like shells and natural bark and leafy clothes, but all sneaky looking, if you can imagine that.
Are you in your small form at the moment, the 5 foot one? Because Sneaky can alter her size at will to be smaller when needed.
At the moment, I'm not small, while I look at everybody and talk to everybody. Yeah.
You can go size category small or size category tiny. Which way you Small is the 5 foot one. Tiny is like the 1 foot one.
Oh, I'm 5 foot at the moment.
You're the hobbit-sized one, I suppose.
Yes.
All right. So you're standing shoulder to shoulder. You look down the line. There's half orcs. There's tieflings. There's humans. There's all sorts of folk around with you. I will have the first roll of the campaign. I'll have all of you make an insight check, please. So you take your d20. You
That's this one,
You find
is it?
insight under your skills list on your character sheet.
Yes, that one.
That's the one.
Oh, no.
If it's got any numbers more than a 12 on it, it's a d20.
Okay.
I'm looking at mine.
Next minute, she picks up the percent.
What did you get?
Oh, nice! That's a good start.
It's not looking
It's a
good,
good start with a net one. Oh, I should have warned you, by the way. I'm cursed,
Yeah.
and I have an aura of it. So
Yeah.
you two are
15.
probably going
I
to roll
feel
pretty
fine.
poorly over the campaign.
I got
no.
12 plus 3.
Plus 3, 15 over here.
Can we roll wherever we like on the
Wherever you
table?
like. You can put it in the dice tray or on the table.
What
A
was the
16.
Nice, plus your insight modifier.
Insight.
Swap.
So find insight on
So
your...
I got 4.
Yeah, nice.
You got a 4 total? Nice.
Yep.
I got 13 total.
13 total?
16.
16. All right. So with a 16 and a 15, you notice the air of the people around you is one of great nervousness. There are a couple of people who are more proficient fighters, the ones that are more heavily clad in armor. You can see them in the minis. There's a couple more sort of guard types. Those are the more militia type. But far from being trained in great combat, there's a lot of people around that this might have been the first time they've picked up a sword since they were a teenager.
Oh boy.
So you're gathering a lot of lacking confidence amongst them. With your insights, what do you notice about each other? How does it outwardly look like you guys feel about this situation? Are you used to being in such danger, or are you nervous? Are you excited for it?
I forgot to do an accent before, but I'm
So
going to
did
start
I.
doing it now.
You're
Yeah,
only,
same.
you're only describing your characters. So
So are we describing our own? How we
Yeah,
are?
like how do the people, when they're inciting each other, you probably don't pick up on any
Yeah,
of this,
I-
but for the audience's sake, how do you outwardly look?
I look ready, focused,
Look ready, focused.
eyes fixed on the trees. and
People who look at
comfortable.
Arrow can tell that, because I don't think we said your
No,
character
my
name
name's
either.
Arrow, by the way. Hello.
People who look at Arrow can tell that this is not the first time you've been in such a situation. You are ready for what happens. You've faced down the possibility of death before, and you think, "This
No
not
big
today."
deal.
You're like, "Not today." How about you? What do you look like? Are you feeling like you're nervous? Do you look outwardly confident?
I look outwardly confident. I'm kind of looking at everyone around me and kind of doing this.
trying to give morale to the people. It is kind of helping. The people closest to you guys as proficient fighters are like, okay, yeah, I got a Minotaur. I should be good. And there's a couple of people on either side of you who've just shuffled back just a little bit, just to be like, this person's in front. They're the biggest target. They'll go for you. They're enjoying your confidence,
Good.
and it's spreading a little bit. How about over here?
Yeah, look, I'm not really seeing much, but if you looked at me, I would look a little bit like I'm kind of just bored. Like I'm
Right.
like, okay, I've seen
It's
this
like,
before.
gosh, it's taking ages.
Yeah.
Can they just come?
Done it.
Can they just arrive already?
Don't even need insight. I just know I'm gonna smash it. So,
You're just gonna smash it. So you're
Yeah.
looking down the aisle, down the line on either side,
Yeah,
and you're
just-
like, everybody's just as confident as me.
Yeah.
You're completely
Yeah.
oblivious
I'm
to the fear
literally
in the air.
ignorant, yeah,
You're just
yeah.
like, yeah, everybody's fine. Whatever it is, it's coming.
exactly.
No problem.
Yeah.
All right. So, Sneaky Minaj, she's looking around and she's like, you know what? Who's the strongest looking people here?
Right.
Because I'm going to stand behind them.
Yeah, definitely. Two strong contenders would be your Minotaur friend.
Yeah.
A couple of the guards, but Arrow as well. You haven't met this one in particular yet, but you look across and see the just sheer confidence and staunchness.
Yeah.
And like, this one's done it before.
Okay.
I'll stick behind this one.
I think Sneaky Minaj is going to shrink and fly in between the both of them, behind them.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So it happens to be exactly where I put you on the map.
Oh, perfect.
Insight. I incited you before we even started. I knew exactly what you were going to do. God, I'm good at this. Modest too. Can I have a perception check from each of you now, please? So roll your d20, add your perception modifier from your skills list.
Yikes.
3
Oh no.
plus.
Oh, is it the big one we roll?
It's the d20.
17.
Oh, that's pretty good.
damn.
Is it perception?
Perception.
Correct.
Yeah,
Perception.
I got 13. I had to count on my hands there because I panicked.
Yeah, it happens a lot. I've got a lot of
6
people
for me.
who have to do finger maths for
Oh no, that's not
3 plus
very
4 or whatever.
I know. Oh, damn, I'm going to
So
do
we
your
get a 17, a 13,
6.
6,
12.
and a 12. All right. The just Horatio actually. You notice at this moment, just sort of off the map somewhere over here-ish, I guess, a few like 100, 200 meters away or so, you see a hooded figure dressed in dark robes.
I don't like the sound of that.
They step up onto a large rock that kind of overlooks the plain between here and the town. A second figure, pale-skinned and tall, stands up on the rock behind them.
Uh-oh.
And at that moment, you see Captain Ulan, a dark-skinned, shorter man, no-nonsense human, head of the Dimwood militia. He sits about 50 feet or so ahead of you atop his warhorse, and he bristles and sits up straighter. Attention! Look alive! We have movement! Suddenly, bristling down the line, there's like squeaks of nervousness and readiness. Your attention is drawn to the open plains between you and the tree line, as dozens of shambling figures, adorned in a sort of clothing subject to a wide spectrum of disarray, slowly meanders out of the trees and makes its way as one towards the town.
Oh no! Hang on. That doesn't look good.
Oh no, I don't.
You guys seen all those that undead horde coming towards us?
I've definitely seen undead horde.
Yeah, I don't like.
Look, a little.
What?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You look.
I need an iron tablet, that's all.
She needs iron. And she's
I'm anemic.
What's a mimic?
The undead army that you've heard so many rumours of pushing west across Azerim has finally arrived at Dimwood.
Oh no.
Archers, loose! Commands Captain Ulang, and those with ranged weapons begin to fire. As... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. We got an army to fight.
That's a lot.
Throwing you in at the first time you've ever played D&D
my God.
against an army
Take
of
some of
undead.
those away. That's too many undead people.
No.
How many you got there? I think
Oh, I
they
got a lot.
outnumber us.
Yeah.
They do certainly outnumber you.
Rob, that's too many.
I said I was going to TPK you. I was only going to put 3 people on the thing, but then you started talking about astrology.
We've done it to ourselves.
All right. So, as the archers amongst the crowd of you start to loose arrows, some of them more proficient than others, some of the arrows strike their targets. Many of them miss wildly.
Thank God.
But even the ones that strike barely do anything to these shambling undead as they move forwards as one towards the town. So I will have you guys roll initiative. What that means is we're about to go into some sort of a turn-based situation, usually combat, but not always. And basically it means that we slow things down to like a bullet time and go turn by turn.
Oh
So you roll
dear.
initiative and we move you into
Nat
a turn.
20.
Nat 20.
I slay.
Plus 4.
Nice.
24.
All right, so in my games, I add a little bonus for if you roll nat 20s on an initiative. It means that you can choose where in the initiative order you go. Sometimes it's beneficial to actually go later in the round, but it's up to you.
Swipe up a little bit.
So you can choose where to
Sorry,
go.
no,
What
yeah,
was
plus
your
one.
initiative?
I got 5,
We
and
got
I have
5
no.
over here, and you have no bonuses there.
I got 19.
We
very
have
nice.
our initiative trackers for you guys as well,
Very
with their
cute.
hands out such that I can put if you get magical status effects or anything.
Cool.
It's pretty cool.
Fancy.
So we got a 5 over here.
Yes.
What'd you get?
19.
A 19
10.
and a 10. Wonderful. All right.
Does initiative mean what it means in real, like using
Like
your
taking the initiative?
Yeah.
Not quite. No, it's more just like the only use of initiative is to tell me where when we're going into a turn-based situation, how fast in that turn do you act? The higher you go, the faster you act. We got a 20. Are you choosing to go first in the initiative round? You got a nat 20, so you can choose to go later if you wanted to.
I feel like. How far can my bow reach? Can I reach them?
You got a short bow?
I have.
It will say on it whether it'll say 2 numbers with a slash between them, so like 30, 180 or like 60 something.
Okay.
I think for a short bow it's like 120 something or other.
It says fairy longbow, range 80 feet slash
80 feet,
320 feet.
80 feet slash 320 means that the short range is 80 feet, and if they're between 80 and 320, you can still take the attack, but it's at disadvantage. You roll twice to hit the lower of the two.
Okay.
Currently, this is about 30 feet, so 30, 60, 90. So they're about 90. So at the moment, in the very first round, if you go first and take a shot with your short bow, you'll be at disadvantage. You'll roll twice to hit the lower of the two numbers.
Okay. Can I...
But you can choose to wait till after them.
Yeah, can I go up? Like, I want them to come into my arrows.
I'm going to grab one of these guys. Who's more generically boring? This guy.
This feels like gambling.
It's like gambling.
Don't you think?
Ree's like, I've been told not to gamble actually, so I'm out. I didn't realise D&D was so gambly. I'm just going out.
What are you guys taking? I've written no notes.
No, I haven't actually.
All right.
Okay.
So
I wrote that you were 8 foot
monsters.
tall.
That's important. Did you guys get that?
I got that.
Britt,
Oh,
you
yeah, I
remember?
was right.
19.
19, thank you. So that's going to be them, and then the not good. Your buddies, represented by this guy, is going to go after even whoever it was that rolled really low. You.
Hey.
Okay. So we are in this order. Starting with Sneaky, and then Arrow, and then the monsters, and then Horatio, and then Buble.
I never said my
we never
name.
said your name either.
Oh yeah.
Buble.
On Buble Boo.
Buble Boo.
It's spelt bubble butt if you want to spell it.
Double butt with an umlaut over the first U, and then an accent, I think, over the second U. Just
I was having a bit of fun with accents on my name and stuff.
bubble butt.
Yeah.
And then finally bringing up the rear will be the militia.
Oh, I wanted to go after the zombies.
Oh yes, that's right. Sorry.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Rob.
There you go. We'll chuck you in there. Alrighty. So I think this is us. So Arrow, they start to shamble towards you. You're first in the initiative.
How far away are they?
From you, we're going to say 30, 60, about 80-ish. 80 to 90.
No, 80?
And they are about up to about 120 feet deep.
Right, so they're 80, right?
Let's say that.
So how would I move 20 feet?
How do you move 20 feet?
You just move 20 feet forward.
Is that...
Each one of the squares you can vaguely see on the map is 5 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Great, so is it my hunter sense a bonus action? Or is it an action?
It will say on it.
It's an action. Is my walking a bonus action?
Movement. So on your turn, I should clarify.
Yep.
You get a movement, which is your movement speed on your sheet. For all of you, I think it's 30. So you get a movement speed, you get your action, and you get a bonus action.
Great.
So like the action is the main body of your turn.
Yeah.
The bonus action is just like something small. It will usually say you only get a bonus action if you've got something you can do with a bonus action.
Great. So can I make my bonus action be moving or not?
If you're a rogue or a monk, you can move extra as a bonus action. Otherwise, you can only move what your movement is. So you can move up to, 30 feet?
Well, I need to get within 60 feet of this army.
Yeah.
But my question is now, can I use Hunter's Sense after I've moved?
Yes.
Okay,
you can do those things in any order. You can even break up your movement, so you can move, take an attack, and then move again.
Great. So I move 20 feet, which puts me in range of Hunter's Sense, which is basically I can pick a creature and I can see if they have any resistance
wonderful.
Or vulnerabilities. So I'm going to pick. They're all undead. Are they all undead?
They all seem to be undead. Yep, of various different states of decay. Some zombies, some skeletons. You don't see any spirit type undead like ghosts and things.
I'm going to pick. I'll pick one of these guys at the front.
All right.
And
guy closest to you.
try to see if they've got any
study them.
resistances.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
She's a smart one.
You will notice
Smart
that they are resistant to necrotic damage, which is sort of the damage of undeath, like sapping people's life from them. You will notice, because you picked the zombie at the front, that they don't have any vulnerabilities or any other resistances to necrotic. Necrotic, but no other resistances, and no vulnerabilities. Then they don't take double damage from any particular type.
Okay, good to know. I'm still behind that guy too, right?
You are.
Sick.
Yeah. So that was your action and your movement. Is there anything you want to do as a bonus action? If you go to the actions tab of this, it can sometimes you can filter by.
Stagger. That's not really. I mean, I could. I've got a longbow.
You do.
So gonna take my longbow and I'm gonna shoot an arrow at the closest.
Shooting is the attack action, and you've taken your action to do your...
sorry, it's under actions. So I guess all I have is nothing. So.
All right, that's you then. The monsters are going to start to shamble then. They're going to start to shamble forward, 10, 15, 20. And
I hate it when they shamble forward. I want them to stay in the tree.
Shamble.
Oh my God.
Oh, gosh dang it! Sorry, Sneaky, I don't like to swear in front of a lady, but I get real pissed off when I see undead shambling towards us.
Oh no!
You see them there?
Oh yes, yeah I do.
Have you had your eye test?
No, I haven't.
I told you to go and get your eyes
I
tested,
know, I'm so
Sneaky.
sorry.
That's okay.
I lost my glasses.
You lost your glasses?
I did.
Did you check in your leather pouch?
They're not there.
They're not there. That's all right. Listen, you better get behind me. I want to protect you, keep you safe.
I've got your back.
Makes me so mad. I want to get my horns out and get those shambling off.
Get your horns out?
Yeah.
You put them away usually?
Sometimes I hide them. I don't want everyone else to feel bad about their lack of horns. Yeah, I'm really mad they're coming forward.
You will notice that a couple of them are skeletons with bows. As we all know from Minecraft, skeletons are archers. So you'll notice that a couple of them don't shamble forward, but instead just take shots from where they are.
Oh, I hate it when they shoot at me as well. Now I'm real mad.
You also notice that there's a range of folk amongst them. You'll notice things like an undead Goliath here, or an undead dwarf here. We've got undead hobbit somewhere, I think. There we are, undead halfling. We've got skeletons. We've got all sorts of undead orcs as well. So they're going to take some shots. Let's go at the main guy, the main captain. One of them's going to hit, the other one's going to miss. So the captain takes one to his armor, does him a little bit of damage, but he's still fine. Then let's see. We've got how many archers? We got 1, 2, 3.
They missed me though. Right?
So we're gonna go 2 for you.
Oh, cool.
What's your armor class? So on your
probably
character sheet on the front page, it will say a little shield icon.
Let me just scroll all the way back here. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm 16.
16 armor class. All right, first one will miss, the second one will hit. You will take, from that arrow that hits you, you'll take 4 points of damage. So go up to your health.
That's
and
fine.
You can subtract 4 from that.
Oh, no.
Oh. I'm copying you again. How the heck?
Yeah, it's quite easy to. It's such a fun accent.
There we go.
One of the things, I've just got your character sheet up to help you out here as well. One of the things you could have done as a bonus action.
I know. I lost.
Choose to do it.
Yes. All right. I know. I thought was it Hunter's Mark?
Hunter's Mark or Slayer's Prey, which are very similar.
Sorry.
Hunter's Mark costs you a spell slot, but Slayer's Prey is for free.
Okay. You're okay.
Thanks, guys.
I might allow you to do it if you want. Like, nothing's changed yet.
But the problem is if I cast Hunter's Mark, does that mean that it's only relevant for how many turn cycles is that relevant?
I think Hunter's Mark lasts for like a while.
Okay.
Hunter's Mark.
But I would still have.
Hunter's Mark lasts concentration up to an hour, so a long time.
Wow.
Each round of a combat is about 6 seconds.
So I have Hunter's Mark or Slayer's Prey, which basically means that I get additional damage if I attack.
Correct.
So, yeah, can I do that now?
You can.
Yeah.
The one that you targeted, we've got Hunter's Mark on there, and we've got a Hunter's Mark token right here. So this one is Hunter's Marked, and one of the cool things about Hunter's Mark is if that guy particular dies, you can use a bonus action to just shift it to somebody else.
Oh, cool.
So you can work your way through the crowd, kill that guy, move the Hunter's Mark, kill that guy, move the Hunter's Mark.
I like it.
Do we benefit at all from that?
No, it's a ranger thing.
Okay.
All right, confirming.
It's just a
Britt's playing a ranger.
I see.
All right, so that is all of them shambled forwards a little bit.
Cool.
That is their turn. Sneaky, what do you want to do?
So I could reach them now, yeah?
You are currently, there's a few of them that are within 80 feet of you
Okay.
from where you are.
Cool. So, now, I've got a question, and it's from playing Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
I don't know how relevant it is in real D&D, but can I, fly upwards and get advantage?
You can, yes.
Nice.
Can I please do that?
There is no height advantage in D&D, like there is in Baldur's Gate, but you can definitely get off the ground so that the melee zombies can't slam you.
Okay.
How many little special treats do you have in your bag, Rob?
Mate, you don't want to know.
Okay.
So you take to the skies, making yourself a very clear target for the archers, but taking yourself out of being a target for any of the melee shamblers.
And I'm really small at the moment too,
And
right?
you're pretty small.
So I'm hard
except
to
you're
hit?
not tiny, because I asked you that specifically.
Oh no.
Oh no! When I shrunk and hid behind them, did I not go tiny?
Did you want to just shrink down to the tiny size?
Is that okay?
Sure.
I heard you say that
Sure.
you shrunk.
Sure.
Thanks.
You're in your tiny form.
Okay, cool.
You cast the fairy version of reduce on yourself, shrinking down to tiny. So you're like a foot tall or so now.
Yeah. Okay.
Which means, unfortunately, all of your equipment shrinks down with you, which shrinks your attack from your bow and stuff. So
Okay.
you benefit from being a harder target to hit.
Makes me
but
weaker.
Makes your damage slightly weaker.
Okay. Oh, right. So, damn, the flying up advantage thing. I can't use sneak attack.
You can sneak attack anything that is distracted, essentially. So if there's anyone within melee, or you have advantage against them.
Ooh. Are they distracted by Horatio's beauty?
Unfortunately, not yet.
I would be.
Unfortunately, not yet. No, so none of these sneak attack would not apply to any of these unless you have something that can give you advantage.
No, I don't think so. I thought maybe the flying would, but it's all good. All right. Well, I
Baldur's
guess.
Gate, ruining people's understanding of D&D forever.
Yeah. Anyway, so I guess I'll just shoot with my fairy bow.
All right. Aiming for any particular? Just go for any one of them and I'll pick
Maybe not the hunter's marked one.
this one here.
Okay, cool.
All right. So make an attack roll. So you roll your d20, add your attack modifier.
15 plus. Oh, is that the plus
Yep.
6?
Next to the bow, it'll say +6.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds about right for your level and dexterity. Yep.
Yeah, plus 6, so 21.
21 hits. All right. So roll damage. So next to the short bow, it'll say a dice.
Oh, 1d6 plus 4.
Correct. 1d6 plus 4, but because you've gone tiny, that's going to reduce a die size. So instead of a d6, you go down to a d4,
Okay.
which is the caltrop. Yep.
3. Do I still do the plus
and then you
4?
still plus your 4 because that comes from your dexterity, and that's to do with like how well you're aiming. Like, are you aiming for vital body parts and
Oh,
stuff?
yeah.
So
Of course.
so 3 plus 4 was it 7?
Yep,
So
7.
this one gets struck by an arrow. It gets struck somewhere like right through the brainstem, and as it goes down dead.
Yes! Thank you.
I'll have you all make a perception check, please.
What do you want from us, Rob?
A perception check.
No,
I thought I was
no.
clear about that.
No, there's something
Oh,
else.
5 plus.
Did you see that?
I saw it. Did you see that? Did you guys see that?
We all saw it. We've all seen it multiple times now.
These two. They kiss.
Listen, should we do our hand holding or should we have both hands for fighting?
So I'm thinking, we got it under control. No need for me.
You're abandoning us.
So that was the first episode of the Ladies Campaign. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to send it to all of your friends. Anybody online that is interested in D&D at all, send it to them. Also, while you're at it, send them some of these links as well. And we'll see you in the next episode.
Yay!
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.